Okay, taking a look at Harley-Davidson here because it is going up a lot today because they sold a bunch of motorcycles. So, that's good. I wasn't expecting that. I got to see if that continues into the next quarter and maybe we can be bullish on this market. Um, Look, because everything kind of looks like it's bottoming, so I can't really buy this. Harley, it's not doing anything, this hog. I don't know where to buy. But it does make me want to look at some other ancillary plays like Polaris. Okay, and this one looks way more bullish to me. Kind of a good little setup here, maybe. I don't know. Uh, Actually, yeah, I did like that one better, don't I? Yeah. I like always a little down angle kind of a one. You never, I don't know, sometimes you don't generally want to see an up angle kind of a that. It's nicer to see down angle, but anyway, I like Indian motorcycles better than Harleys, so maybe I'll just make this a little bit of a down angle because I want it to look bullish here. So there's your little, you could get a little move out of there, something. That would be good, just so long as you keep a stop right down there. And another one, obviously, is Fox Shocks. So that was like a Dr. Seuss socks on box. This is Fox Shocks. Uh, yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, I guess that's a cool kind of a little place to maybe try and set up, but I don't know. Not seeing a lot. So really just maybe one to kind of watch in the future that it doesn't do one of these kind of a little moves down, but then that would make sense as it kind of did a little move right there, and then maybe you get another kind of a move reaction down into there. Because this is a good one too. They're on all those Rubicons, and I see those Rubicons everywhere. On the street, of course. I mean, I don't see any of those things out fishing when I'm out there, out hiking when I'm out there. I do see quite a bit in the grocery store parking lot, though. So another one I like is Honda Motor. And this one does look maybe the most bullish out of all of them. I mean, you've got some kind of, you know, I guess somebody's doing some selling and buying in there, but man, I think that looks bullish. And I do like this Honda, their lawnmowers, their tillers, their generators, their brush cutters, and certainly their motorcycles, which is what gave us the idea here looking at this ancillary play off of HOG Harley-Davidson. So, I think this 34, if something kind of gives a move into there, that's new highs. That would be pretty good. And, Toyota Motor already broke out there. So who knows? I mean, they don't make motorcycles or anything, but they're doing it. Tata Motor as well. So, but this is more for the motorcycle recreational vehicle thing. Maybe I should take a look at Winnebago as well and see about that. And I think there's another one, Jax, or there's another RV. Jayco? Is it Jayco? Doesn't sound right. So I got to look. There's Winnebago, and so Outdoor Johnson Outdoor. That's the one. Johnson Outdoor. Jout, I think that's it. J Out. That's the one that makes some kind of RVs. So maybe I'll take a look at those, and we'll see how the consumer might be doing. Because these things, if they get cash flow going up, their price, the share price is going to follow. So if you get one of these long trends in free cash flow per share, the stock is probably going to do like this, something like that. And on this Honda, just looking at the yellow so it doesn't get too messy, I mean, maybe you got something like that, and then maybe the stock is maybe you get some kind of a look at that with the yellow, and then a kaboom kind of a move maybe. out there, if free cash flow starts to go, up too, because some kind of a good things, something bullish is going on with recreational vehicles. If Harley-Davidson, I mean, 1 quarter, it's kind of a lot to take a stock up just on 1 quarter of revenue, motorcycle sales going up. What if that lasts? What if guys are taking home equity out to buy these motorcycles and, you know, what if the Fed doesn't want to stop that? I mean, that could be, it's probably better because if someone is trying to sell their house because it's gone up, well, then they got to buy another house, and there's not a lot of houses. So, I mean, you still can, but if people are, I mean, there's a physical constraint to how many houses we can build. But if people are taking out equity to realize that appreciation, there's a lot of Americans who did what they were supposed to do, saved money, put it into their house, paid off a mortgage early, and their house has gone up so much that there's no need for them to buy another house. But all that saving, paying off the mortgage early if they have no mortgage, well, that has to get spent sometime. So that savings is ultimately going to be consumed somehow. They can either be buying RVs, motorcycles, or renovating their kids' houses, doing a cash out refi. Cash out refis were the biggest mortgage. Those were the most mortgages in the month of January were cash out refis, and it was at a higher rate. So people are willing to take on a higher rate just to get the cash out of their house because, well, so here's the thing. That can be bad if everyone's doing it like the cash is just like an ATM or something from their house. You don't want to get too much into that, but it depends on who's doing it. If it's older people that have saved their whole life, paid off mortgage early, and so right they have foregone previous consumption, and so now they got to consume. So that won't be too bad. It's a store of value, a house, and paying it off is like you got to forego consumption of motorcycles and RVs and cars and whatever to buy this stuff. But now, if you can cash out and buy a Rubicon and a Harley Davidson and a Winnebago, you know, string them all up to each other, Jeep in front, pulling your Winnebago, and you got the motorcycle tied on the back of the Winnebago. I mean, there you go. So that's all you need.